Alright, we're checking out the only game where you can make explosions so strong that they fold the earth in half like an omelet. It's City Smash. So, yeah, we finished programming the rest of the reality-ruining powers of the game. You may remember something called the cluster bomb. Before, it went up to 100 bombs. Woo! Sounds like 100 reasons for me to call that rookie numbers. Obviously, you can see here, bombs to spawn 100. Before I move on to the really stupid stuff, I figure I would at least get the opportunity to try and, you know, crash the game with a completely inordinate amount of bombs. You know, like 300. I love how despite there being 300 bombs, there's still the stubborn buildings that refuse to get atomized. You know what? The weather's really depressing. There we go. I feel like if you're going to get blown up so hard that you're literally removed from reality, it should at least be a nice day outside. 500. I think the thing that impresses me is that the 300... Oh God. That the 300 couldn't destroy the entire scene. Now, to be fair, oh, hold on, you know what? Get a better fireworks show at night. I was gonna say, to be fair, my aim wasn't really that good. It's like dominoes. I'm just waiting for this one building to fall over. It found a shoulder to cry on. I hate the fact that this other building next to this one is such a good friend. It's like, I won't let you down. Yes, you will. Okay, 500 is not good enough either. You know what? Fine, 5,000. How about that? I feel like we're getting into numbers now that probably shouldn't happen in, oh God, oh no. Oh, anytime you see the frame rate drop to 1, you know. I'm just waiting for the moment where this little dark sphere opens up and shows, there it is, I was gonna say. And the 5,000 bombs inside slowly expand from the center. Just get, like every 10 seconds or so, it just gets slightly bigger as the game tries to function valiantly. Okay, I didn't know the ball of bombs would be quite so big. It is getting obtrusively large. Oh my God! Oh, I created the sun. I have legitimately created the sun in the game. Wasn't there before, decided to fix it, and the game just crashed. I love that I finally figured out what it took, and the answer was 5,000. Can I get it for 2,000? Will 2,000 work? All right, the bomb is definitely expanding faster. Well, the game hasn't crashed yet. That's a good sign. Now, if you look closely at this slideshow class, this is what happens when you don't get off that damn cell phone. I love how everyone still has power. To be fair, where I'm at in Florida, our power grid is about this strong. You could have a hurricane with 180-mile-an-hour winds outside and somehow you're still shopping on Amazon. Here's something very patriotic. See that? It's a firework. That's all it does. But what if we could make the firework much more violent? Well, now we can! Explosive force. Let's try 10. Go. Oh, okay. Starting to make the bridge sad. Sounds good. How about up here? What? Where? How? I love how people just drive over this insanity and like every once in a while, one of the other motorists ends up wiping out and then exploding. Look at that. I didn't do that. I want everyone to remember before you all drown that I wasn't the one who did this. Everyone's like, Jimmy John's closes in 15 minutes, go! Okay, so how about 50? Happy New Year. Ooh. Okay, that is a violent amount of patriotism. Did you see this one car ramped off of parts of the building? It's like the Spider-Man of cars. Everyone else is pretty much disappointing me, but that one car was very impressive. So, oh yeah. It blew the glass right off this building. Imagine being someone just walking down here and you look up and it looks like rain, but it's actually just gigantic shards of glass. Hold on, I'm just gotta shave the rest of the building. I'm trying to keep it in one piece. Look at that, it's like Jenga. Hold on, let me see if I can pull one piece out without having the building fall. Yay! Nope. Oh no! You let me down! Explosive force. 200. They say in space, no one can hear you scream. We're about to put that to the test. I feel like everyone in here is screaming right now. We don't need gravity. Where we're going. Actually, 200 really wasn't that bad. Maybe 1,000. I feel like we're jumping up in numbers very quickly, but listen, it's for science. Okay, that's pretty bad. I love how it just keeps the background that you have. So I had like these rolling green hills, and they've just transposed themselves over here to the moon. The whole moon colonization is coming along quite well. All right, let's see what happens if we have a little, like, more gravity. Uh-huh. Can I do more than one? Can I do a lot of, oh yeah! All right, now the game hasn't crashed yet, which means we have to go up to 5,000. I feel like the populace here is like, do you really? Yes! Boom! Okay. One of the pieces of the building got bounced like a basketball so hard that that shard of building took out the rest of these buildings. Let me see if I can do that again. Yeah. It's just the debris that's causing all the oh, wow. Look at the one piece of building was balancing on 1/80th of the rest of the building. I don't know how it was staying up. If 5,000 is that good, 10,000 must be twice as good. Eventually, I'm just going to put as many numbers in as I can because I still have a lot of FPS on this. Okay, now we're starting to move the buildings at light speed. Just from the damage, boom! Hold on, I just real quick, I just need to try something. All right, we got Discount Godzilla. Now hold on, right before he gets to do anything fun. Ready, and go. Boom! Just wanted to see if I could stop Cthulhu with enough explosions. I feel like I'm just giving him a pedicure. The only thing I did to the Elder God was annoy him. Oh, hold on. I missed a spot. 100,000. Might as well, right? Yeah! Look at the speed! All of the numbers. Dividing by 0 in 3, 2, 1. Oh. Nothing happened. I think I divided. Oh, that building vanished just then. Oh. The buildings are getting Thanos snapped. This isn't just damage. They're just disintegrating. All right, maybe that number's a little bit too high. 500,000? Oh. Oh, yeah. And blast radius. Go! Yeah! Is that moment when you forgot to close your browser windows? The time has come to split the planet in half. You may remember the particle beam. I think the thing that impresses me the most is that was at 1. All right, I just want to get half of the building, right? Just like a little tiny bit. Oh. It's like when you try and get it in the toilet bowl, but your particle beam misses. Okay, so if that is 1, what would happen if, say, we went to 100? It's kind of like it just takes gravity and it turns it up to 11. It hits stuff so hard that it bounces it off of the screen. Hey, bridge is closed. I love how no one cares. Everyone's like, I can make it. Nope. Hit delay 1. What does that do? Go. Maybe it just took everyone longer to die. Hit delay 1,000. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of delay in the hit. Blast radius. So this should wipe out the whole city. I was correct. Oh, hold on. Missed a spot. So one of the things that I hadn't messed with yet was the actual nuke. The nuke did so much on its own that I wasn't really sure how much worse I could make it. But you can actually make the nuke coming down faster. Let's bring it up to 100. Go! That's actually probably more realistic to the true speed of a nuke coming down. All right, nuke 1000. I don't even know if you'd get to see it. Oh, it's actually so fast that it doesn't even like show up. I feel like reality hasn't understood that it doesn't exist anymore. Maybe like 500? Huh. Look at it. The planet is surviving. Okay. So 100 about gets you here. It's like a very controlled nuke. All the buildings are still around, but it kind of looks like the apocalypse. This car is still trying to get over this debris. Look at him, he's still going. Come on, buddy, you can do it. You got this. All right, here, let me give you a boost. I accidentally dropped another building on him. All right, maybe 2 buildings on him. Gonna do explosion force 1000. Now we're talking. If I do a black hole, and then I hit the black hole with this stupid nuke. All right, here's a black hole. Here's the nuke, go. The black hole kind of holds stuff still together. Look at it. I may have time to hit it with one more nuke. Here we go. So, originally, you could put these little sticky bombs on stuff. And you could put quite a few on. And then, they kind of blow up in sequence. But what if we were to make those abusively stupid? Actually, I'm just gonna go with 10. Oh, yeah. This is smart. Excellent. All right, do it. All right, 10 isn't too bad. Actually, all I did to this building was like redecorate it. It's still standing. Hold on. Can you fall, please? Yes. It's so satisfying when you hollow out the building and then it crumples from the outside in. Hey, I didn't say you could fall. What is this? Explosion force 100. I'm just gonna do 1 right now. Woo. Okay. Get that nighttime look. This way you can see all of the red glowing foreshadowing that's coming. Here we go. I love how it goes in the order that they're placed too. Blast radius, 10. All right, let's see what 1 does. Okay, 10 is really bad. Just fixing the bridge. Just fixing the bridge. Well, there's not gonna be much left of the bridge, but. All right, here we go. Yeah, there's basically nothing left of the bridge. I'd like to take the opportunity to mention, I don't know if you could see it down here, but the one car that went flying off while I was blowing up that entire bridge, what would happen to that wire? I was gonna say it's still alive. All right, Gravity, remember that time when you betrayed me? Gravity's like, which time? I'm just gonna click until my finger gets really tired. Oh yeah, this looks like a Christmas tree. This thing's gonna fall off just from the weight of the sticky bombs on it. Look at it, it's like, I feel like NASA's like,
don't you touch my balls!
For science! It's just shockwaves! It's just shockwaves, there's nothing left! People from Earth would probably be able to see this. They'd be like, what kind of party are they having up there on the moon? But we just abused reality so hard that I think the game's trying to uninstall itself. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Say Smash. Till next time, stay foxy, much love.